Dear Mr. President, dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'd like to express gratitude to Mr. President for visiting Azerbaijan. We met last time in Baku last November at COP29, and at that time I invited Mr. President to pay an official visit to Azerbaijan, and I'm very grateful that he accepted my invitation and today is on official visit to our country. I'm sure that this visit will give additional impetus to our bilateral ties. We already discussed different aspects of our cooperation and expressed a mutual will to deepen and broaden our partnership. Rwanda and Azerbaijan are good partners and friends. We participate jointly in different international institutions and always support each other. During our chairmanship in non-aligned movement, Rwanda always supported us. They supported us to be elected the chair, and then when our chairmanship was extended for one more year, also supported us and also joined many of our initiatives to strengthen solidarity within non-aligned movement. Definitely, we always actively cooperate in the United Nations and extend the mutual support to each other. I'm glad that in recent years, our relations became more result-oriented. There have been different delegations from Azerbaijan visiting Rwanda. Last year, the delegation of Heydar Aliyev Foundation visited Rwanda, and I'm grateful to Mr. President for receiving Vice President of Heydar Aliyev Foundation, Leila Aliyeva, and she was very impressed with what she had seen, the large-scale development of the country, and also commitment of the people to the statehood, the independence, and their independent policy. And we are glad that Heydar Aliyev Foundation has a chance to support the educational programs in your country. By the way, this area, I think, should be one of the priorities in our bilateral relationship. I looked at some information prior to Mr. President's visit and found out that we have only one student from Rwanda studying in Azerbaijan. I think we can jointly work to increase the number of students in the framework of state scholarship of Azerbaijan. There was a delegation from Ministry of Foreign Affairs this year, and also delegation from ASAN agency, the Public Services Agency, to Rwanda with respect to establish cooperation and maybe to set up something similar like ASAN. And I already discussed it with Mr. President. He will be visiting one of the public services center in Azerbaijan and will be very glad if we can provide technical and financial assistance in order to establish this kind of agency in Rwanda. We discussed today opportunities in energy sector. Both our countries are actively working on that, and also in the area of mining, where there is a potential to strengthen our cooperation. We just need to have maybe more regular contacts on different levels, an exchange of business delegations, delegations of different ministries, in order to explore the opportunities of doing business together, and also investment opportunities. I expressed our readiness to engage in investment projects in Rwanda, and I'm sure that the visit of Mr. President and our discussions and the discussion which will follow the press conference will create a very solid platform for partnership in economic and trade area. We have excellent political relationship, so we need to have the same level of relationship in all other areas. Once again, Mr. President, thank you for visiting us. I wish you a pleasant stay.
Thank you, President Aliyev. I want to, first of all, thank you for the invitation to visit Azerbaijan and all the activities that had taken place. I appreciate that there have been these areas of cooperation the two countries are going to undertake, and there are many similarities, Mr. President, between Rwanda and Azerbaijan, and I think we can build on those similarities and enhance cooperation, development. Thank you for accepting that to happen, and we are going to be guided by the many visits and efforts and discussions and understanding of each other that have already taken place, and thanks to a number of exchanges that have already happened by your government's officials and our own who have visited Baku, and there has been a lot of learning as to what can be achieved through this cooperation. We want to undertake continued efforts and gain momentum in making sure that these cooperation efforts are productive for all of us. And thank you again for the fact that you have opened up your country for this cooperation, through which you can get the support in our own country for developing certain key sector areas, as you mentioned, President, in petroleum sector and mining, but also and I'm looking forward to visiting to witness for myself the public delivery service mechanism that Azerbaijan has put in place. We have one that would still benefit a lot from the Asan model, which I've been told is very, very impressive, not just by the look of it, but more what it has achieved and delivered to the people of this country. We want to ensure that we strengthen that. Last but not least, let me congratulate you, President. I mentioned to you earlier that I saw not only development in your country that is impressive, but you've been pursuing a process of peace that will enhance your. I saw the agreement you had in the United States, that the peace agreement. In fact, I single out this because in the same place we are pursuing another peace agreement for ourselves between Rwanda and DRC. But you were ahead of us in achieving certain milestones, and I wanted to congratulate you. But at the same time, President, just to know that you have friends in Africa, in Rwanda, and so we want to use this opportunity of our cooperation and friendship between you and myself and the two countries to move fast forward in our achievements of prosperity. So thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
very